Good morning. It is just after 8 UTC on Tuesday, the 29th of October. So, going through Bitcoin specifically, looking at some of the data that's coming out this week, we are now in the wild volatility week. So, we did have the breakout. We saw quite a bit of change across the board last week with the dealers massively longing on the CME. For the current stuff that we have this week, an hour before the New York opens tomorrow, we have GDP growth quarter on quarter. That's going to be a pretty significant one. Expect some pre-market and market open volatility based off of this stuff as it comes out, like I said, 1 hour before the New York opens. Thursday, definitely lots of stuff coming out there. The big one there being PCE, and then Friday with non-farm payrolls. So from Wednesday on, I'm expecting pretty significant pre-market and market open volatility based off of that economic data dumps. Now, looking specifically onto Bitcoin, long short ratios on the exchanges right now still wildly short. So this has been awesome. We've been seeing this come in effectively since the parabolic upside move started on Saturday morning. So this is awesome. It still looks pretty strong. Funding rates are wildly bearish, but we're very close to high time frame short liquidity. So this is good. We don't want to see a reversal. We've seen a little bit of longs come in just really locally, but nothing major. It's still primarily everyone's trying to short the move in disbelief of missing this upside. So this is great. Love for the continuation. We saw the great, awesome work going into Saturday and then over the weekend. So hopefully that continues. Looking at the funding rates, like I said, we're seeing wildly bearish funding rates, especially on, say, OKX, DYDX, BitGet, just massively, massively bearish. So they're trying to build back the short book. That's all it is. The longs have blown all the shorts out of the water. Short sellers are exhausted, and we're really close to that high time frame liquidity. So looking on the lower liquidity side, we've done the major rip through. On the 1 hour or so, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot. We've ripped all of the really local stuff. I would personally like to see a little bit of ranging price action and structure. Let some of this parabolic move, the metrics in it cool off a little bit. If we just do another leg up here, that's fine. We're long. Let's continue. We had really nice continuation moves across the board. If we do start seeing that breakdown, the first real break would probably be seen as a loss of like 70K. And then down here, it's like 69.6. If we start to flip this stuff bearishly, effectively then we want to see some break back down into structure and then farm out a larger range. But the higher time frame is simple. If we look at it on the daily time frame, that massive amount of liquidity is still in place. This is the entire sideways bearish short liquidity that we have built up all the way since mid-March. So this is still in play. This is billions in liquidations that are above us. I think 20 or 30 billion in short liquidity could easily get us to the mid to high 70s all the way up to 80K. So this is still good. We see this playing out. What I'd primarily like to see in these type of structures is that now that we've had this really big rally over the last 4 days, let's see if we can grind out a little bit, let some of those oscillators and some of those higher time frame metrics cool off, and then we have a full acceleration breakout of the move, because we are gaining previous highs, right? That's definitely occurring based off of previous levels. So it looks great. So going on to the local charts for trading view here, yep, the short sweep plays out. Price is fully parabolic. We can see that very clearly from the Saturday open. Wait for the actual parabolic break. You'll get faked out a lot on this, but a nice parabolic break failure could break you back down towards 69K. There's some really good levels at 69.6 and 70. I'd like to see this held. If we do break a little bit below it and hold, say, previous weekly open at 69K, that's still good. It's once we start getting back below 69, then we start talking about running flat, and all we've really done is or accomplished is grabbing all of that local short liquidity while leaving the big, massive amount of liquidity that's above us still in place. So best case scenario here is we start to range a little bit and go flat and sideways. Watch Bitcoin dominance. We might see a rotation into some altcoins. Bitcoin can definitely just continue from here. Like I said, the parabolic move is still in play. It's not broken yet, and the upside is still the general direction. If you see some localized failures, you can try to short, but like I said, everyone's short. So I'm not going to short until we actually have some type of break of structure. Until then, we're playing the move out as the move's going. And yeah, just watch the levels. Everything's upside till proven otherwise right now. 67.2 breaks that upside trend, and 65.5 breaks, or excuse me, 67.2 breaks the upside priority. So we'd look then for flat and ranging. 65.5 breaks the upside trend effectively. And then we would look for downside and then, targeting 60K and lower. Until those things occur, it looks strong, it looks healthy, it looks up. And don't get caught. If you miss this upside move, don't get caught into the idea that you have to short it just because you've missed the upside, right? You're still looking for continuations. You're looking for bullish back tests of levels until you have confirmation of local failures. So that's that. Take it easy. Catch you later.